Hey YouTubers, PFC Brewing here. Got my master brewer with me. Today we're going to do a Boston Lager. Got the grains milled already, heating up the strike water. Going to try something a little different today. We're going to do a two-step infusion. See how this turns out. Small for the camera. Let's get to brewing. Grundy of PFC Brewing here. I have my Corona mill all set up. My first attempt at this, I tried to use a zinc rod. Tried to use this rod here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Some bolts on the end. That might be a work in progress. Right now it failed. Found I can just put a little ratchet head on there, just attach to my drill, and go. This guy takes it down pretty quick. Let's see if we can show you this real quick. Kind of hard to do two-handed or one-handed. Let's see if we can get that in there. So that's kind of a quick setup. Took me longer to get this set up than it would if I cranked it up this time, but next time I'll know, so it should save you time next time. Cheers. Okay, time to mash in. I got some rice hulls in here. I got some 2-row and some 60L caramel. Let's see how this goes. By Grundy PFC Brewing here, we are going through our laddering our first runnings here out of the mash tun. Just so you know, I did a 30-minute protein rest at 123 degrees Fahrenheit. The next step was to go ahead and do a 60-minute, pretty much like a 60-minute mash. I did that at 153, ran just like a degree high on my mash. Right now I'm getting out my first runnings. I about have a gallon here. Once this guy fills up, I'll show you what we got in terms of color. And then we will go ahead and take a bricks reading on this just to see what we got. We'll kind of go from there. Right about. There's a gallon. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. Fairly dark color. First running's out. I'm going to take a bricks reading again. That first bucket, or first gallon I got was 16 bricks. I'll just see how much it changed in between then. Got my sparge water heated up here. It's at 190. We're going to go ahead and dump her in there. We'll dump this guy in. Do about a 15-minute stir it up, let it settle for about 15 minutes, and then we'll sparge. I'll give you a peek inside the mash kettle. Can't really see it, but I got 2 hop balls with an ounce each of hops. Those are, I believe it's pronounced Tettinger. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that, but I'm doing first wort hops. So basically those guys are sitting in there, just sitting there waiting for me to sparge out and everything else. I put those guys in there before I even took the runnings out of the mash tun. Also give you an idea. This is what my batch sparge is looking like so far. Got some rice hulls floating on top, but that's okay. Got Maggie here. She's supervising the sparge out. She it's a little bored doing this, so sometimes she takes naps and she just leaves it up to me. But we're starting to heat up the boil here. We got everything coming out of the mash tun. It looks like I am going to end up with 7.5 gallons of wort. I'll let that guy open up and cool off. I'll show you that grain bed here in a little bit. Got the football game on in the background. Playoff football. Can't beat it. There's my wort. I don't know if you can see the color on that guy or not. Just a little bit ago I did a gravity reading. Came out to be about 12 bricks. So we're going to see how much we have with boil off. We'll kind of go from there. Just want to get it boiling first. It usually takes a bit. You can see we are just not done with that sparge. That's what the grain bed looked like. Yummy. These are my chicken scratches. I usually pan them out. We got a 15-minute leaf hops that I'm going to put in. We got a half ounce of Hallertall. That's my Irish moss. Put a couple teaspoons of that in, and my aroma 0.7 hops. We'll see how this goes. So you can see we are beginning the boil here. I got my kettle off just partially, but we're starting to boil. I came out with 12.5 bricks. It was 10.0505. My target is 1050, so may be a little high with this yet. We'll see how much we get boiled off. We'll see how much the final gravity is and go from there. If I'm high a little bit, but low a little bit, that's fine. Just depends on the boil off. I'm going to start the 60-minute boil starting now. Filling up the carboy. Got the sanitizer coming out of the top. Let's see how much we get.